Hello and welcome to Norwood News. Today is Friday, June 14th. I'm Brian Boudreau.
And I'm Krista McDonald. It's great to have you with us as we end another week here in Norwood. This week on Norwood News, we have new information from the Norfolk County Register of Deeds. We learn what to expect for July 4th. But first, if you head out to Route 1, you expect to see car dealerships. But in NCM's latest Living Local segment, we learn all about the different facets and faucets of a long-time Norwood business on Route 1, Republic Plumbing Supply.
The Auto Mile in Norwood is home to some of the longest tenured companies in town. One of those companies is Republic Plumbing Supply, a local family-owned business that has been serving Norwood for a few generations. President of Republic, Tom Summers, speaks to the history behind the company and how he got his start.
Republic was started by my grandfather in 1977. He purchased Republic Pipe and Electric, and it's grown into, we started with one store on Route 1, and we've grown to as much as 10, and now we have 9 stores. We have 5 showrooms, we have 8 parts counter locations, 130 employees. Our flagship store is on Route 1 in Norwood, right on the Auto Mile. I grew up in Falmouth. I went to college in Montana. Moved back here for a job at PricewaterhouseCoopers in Boston in 2008, and I started with Republic in 2010.
Tom also talks about the benefits of buying a part from Republic as opposed to somewhere else.
The quality of product, the quality of people. You know, if you buy something at Republic, you're buying it from us. We stay with you from start to finish, and we're here afterwards to help you out.
Republic Plumbing Supply is more than just a president and a showroom. The guys behind the counter, like counter manager Brian Duggan, are ready to help you with anything you may need, any way they can.
I'm in charge of overseeing the counter sales. I enjoy helping people the most. It's good when you can just solve someone's issues, you know it. I know when I go to a car place, I don't know anything, so if the guy can get me whatever part I need, that's super great that I don't have to worry about it. Absolutely, as long as it's something we can get, and even if we can't get it, we usually tell you the best way to get it, just because, if we can't provide the part, at least we can point you in the right direction. We do have probably over 30,000 SKUs in the building, so the brands that we do know, we know very well, and we're able to help people with parts often.
The counter guys can't do their job if things aren't stocked and ready, and warehouse manager Steve Parker makes sure each and every SKU is present and accounted for.
I oversee all of the deliveries, the inventory, the hiring, the firing, all of the receiving aspect where stuff comes into our branch and we divvy it out to our other branches to sell to all around the area here. It can be difficult at times. There's lots that you're juggling at the same time. Many issues arise with many different departments that I'm kind of overseeing everything. The key is really to have real good heads in your departments that you can rely on. I don't like to sit still. I like to do many different things at once, and I feel like I utilize my abilities in that case very well. Oh, this warehouse isn't big enough, let me tell you. We're constantly looking to expand. We're looking for a new distribution center to get into right now to help alleviate how much stuff we have actually stuffed away back here. Definitely, I'd say over 50,000 SKUs inside the store. Hundreds of different companies, all the same item, but different brands. Different reasons for stocking it, but I'll tell you what, my guys know where it is, so if you need help finding anything, we'll take care of you.
The company is not only thankful their flagship store is here in Norwood, but they are also thankful of what they get to do every single day.
Working for a small business, it's great. It's great. It's the backbone of America, and I love it. Being on the Auto Mile is fantastic. The people are great. The town's great. Very fortunate to have the location we have and the people we have, and can't say enough good things.
For more information about Republic Plumbing Supply, whether you want to check out the showroom or you just need something at the counter, you can always check them out at republicsupplyco.com, give them a call, or visit them right on Route 1 at 890 Providence Highway.
The Norfolk County Register of Deeds, William P. O'Donnell, has released new information on the rise of overall real estate sales. Here's staff producer Kiki Thaxter with more details.
The Norfolk County Registry of Deeds released new information on real estate transactions in Norfolk County in the month of May 2024. Overall real estate activity increased with significant increases in property sales and transfers as compared to May 2023. The Norfolk County Register of Deeds, Bill O'Donnell, states that the increase in overall real estate activity, especially when it is driven by a jump in property sales and transfers, is a positive sign for the local real estate market, indicating continued growth. The rise in the number of deeds recorded suggests a strong demand for real estate in Norfolk County. It also reflects that spring is a traditional time period to buy and sell homes. While the increase in home sales is positive news, there was an area of concern. In May 2024, there were 3 foreclosure deeds recorded as a result of mortgage foreclosures taking place in Norfolk County, whereas in May 2023, there were 7 recorded. However, in May 2024, there were 32 notices to foreclose, the first step in the foreclosure process, more than the 28 recorded in May 2023. The number of these notices is troubling. It suggests that more of our neighbors may have financial difficulties in the future, said O'Donnell. The Norfolk County Register of Deeds has a listing of outside agencies who can help. Go to the Norfolk County of Deeds website for more information.
When Norwood News returns, we learn all about what's happening for July 4th. We see what Kiki's got for a sweet treat this week, and Ron Marshalsea has the latest in sports.
Summerfest and Concerts on the Common are making their return this July for their 30th season. Summerfest concerts will be held every Wednesday evening at the Common, and Concerts on the Common will be every Sunday evening, both from 6:30 to 8:30. Enjoy quality time with family and friends while listening to quality music.
Coordinator for the 4th of July, Maria Henry, gives us a rundown on what to expect for the July 4th festivities and how to sign up for the 5K road race.
My name's Maria Henry. I'm from the July 4th Parade Committee, and we've been busy planning this year's event, which is going to be awesome, and I hope we have a day like this for it. But I just wanted to give a little rundown. This year's theme is Independence Day the Norwood way, because we do it our own way every year, and it's so much fun. The Grand Marshal is going to be Chief Brooks, who has just recently retired, so we're really looking forward to honoring him. And I just wanted to give a rundown of the day. 1 o'clock we have our Children's Bicycle Historical Character Parade, and that leaves from 1 o'clock at the First Congregational Church in Norwood. There's no pre-registration required, just children show up there, and it's every year it's a blast. They show up in their bikes and their doll carriages, historical characters. We register them, give them a number, and then we march from there to the gazebo, and the old Colonial Boys will be leading that parade. It's a sight to see, so if you haven't seen it, you got to come on Washington Street. About 150 kids riding their bikes and their doll carriages and decorated and historical characters. It's a blast. So then they come to the gazebo. Everyone's judged. Everyone gets a medal and a free T-shirt, and the winners are invited to be in the big parade at night on a float. And so then at 2 o'clock, we have at the Old Parish Cemetery, we have the Norwood reads Frederick Douglass, and there'll be an orator who reads from his collections, and this year it's going to be What to the Slave is 4th of July. So that's at 2 o'clock. That's followed by 2:30. We have the Concerts on the Carillon here, and that's just beautiful. And then at 5 o'clock is the Norwood Firecracker 5K road race. So this starts here right at the corner of Washington Street and Manhattan, goes up to South Norwood and comes back. It's a great parade. We were a little late on advertising it this year, so I just wanted to let everyone know if you want to register, you register online, and it's right here at runsignup.com. It's $20 pre-registration, $30 a day up. You don't have to pre-register. You can just show up a half hour early and there'll be a booth set up here to register for it. And that is a great parade. Everyone's gathered waiting for the big parade, and you have lots of people cheering you on. So we hope you come and sign up and be part of that. And then right when the last runner has turned around and is on his way back, the fire engines start the grand parade, and that usually starts about 5:30 to 5:45, and from there we have our major parade. And this year we have so many, it's just great. We have a lot of bands. We have about 14 or 15 bands, and we have a lot of community. The Little League's going to be in there, softball's going to be there. We have, anyone is welcome. If gymnastics teams are coming. So if you have an organization or a team and you want to be part of the parade, just give me a call. Call the town hall and ask for them to forward you to me, and we can get you registered for the parade. So it's going to be a great day. The parade lasts about an hour and a half. The Cyclone Murrays will be there. We have bands from Canada, from New York. So it's going to be a great day, and we hope to see everyone there. One thing we do need, though, is we need volunteers, and we always need that. So we need volunteers as little as for 15 minutes that day to 3 hours that day, or to be part of the committee. We've been doing this for about 35 years now, and we love it, but we'd love to see some young, fresh blood coming on and who will take over when we're not going to do it. So if you're interested at all, just call Town Hall and ask them to send your name on to me, and I'll give you a call. It's fun. We just love doing it every year. We get so excited. I feel like a little kid myself.
Peter McFarland of the Norwood Farmers Market gives insight on what's ahead and when the first farmers market will be.
Hi, this is Peter McFarland. I'm with Norwood Farmers Market, and it's that time of year again where the farmers market is getting up and starting to go for the season. We'll be opening on Tuesday, June 18th at 2 o'clock on the Norwood Town Common again. So our season will be 18 weeks, and so it'll run from June 18th all the way to October 15th, and as always, we'll be on the Common. The market will have 3 produce farms, Oakdale, Riverdale, and Medway Community Farms that all accept SNAP benefits. Plus we'll have the students from the Norfolk Agricultural Schools farm, along with a new vendor, Pumpkin Farm, which sells pasture-raised meats. We also have Jordan Seafood, Allie's Cookies out of Foxborough, Norwood's Own, La Baguette North Bakery, Microgreens by the Sea, a new vendor, and then Dorothy's Gardens Flowers, along with Artisans, 8 Bells Weaving, Pretty Little Links Jewelry, and the local organizations, Morrell Memorial Library, Norwood Trail Advisory Committee, Impact Norwood, and many others. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all down at the Town Common on starting June 18th from 2 to 6. Thanks.
Now we're going to send it over to Bridget Kidd for the latest in school news.
I'm Bridget Kidd, and let's take a look at what's happening in our Norwood schools. In high school and Coakley Middle School news, the graduating Coakley 8th graders and the future NHS class of 2028 had a field trip to the high school to get ready for their freshman year. High school administrators spoke about the high school experience, and then student mentors gave tours of the school so the students could see all that the high school has to offer. Good luck to the incoming freshmen, and we'll see you in September. And during the Grade 8 Step-Up Day, NHS Honors Engineering students challenged the Grade 8 Pathway students to break their bridge. Here's a video from Dr. Mike Crowley.
And you have some good news for the Pathway students. What are you going to let them do?
Oh yeah, if you guys want to come up, you could stand on the bridge. It won't break, so if anybody wants to come up here.
Listen to the Pathway students, listen to the confidence, will you? Do you hear that confidence? They are challenging you to come and step on their bridge. You gonna give a little bounce on it, Seth? You gonna give a little bounce? Look at that. Solid core bridge. All they did was take advantage of the rules. That's all they did. I don't hear any cracking.
Oh, looks good to me.
That bridge isn't even breathing heavily, is it? No.
Go down to the office.
Broke the tester a couple times.
I think they're giving it, I think they're waving the white flag, guys. Nicely done.
At the Bulge School, third graders presented their own wax museum, stepping into the shoes of historical figures who inspire them. From Harry Houdini to Jane Goodall, Jackie Robinson to Rosa Parks, and even Helen Keller, the lineup was impressive. Each student delved into research about their chosen figure, donned their attire, and stood ready to answer questions from families and fellow students who visited the museum.
I fought for civil rights. I will not give up my bus seat. I am proud of myself because now African American people can sit inside the front and the back if they wanted to.
On Thursday, the Bulge School was the first elementary school to graduate their 5th graders. The weather was great, and a large crowd of friends and family gathered in front of the school to enjoy the celebration. Also enjoying the program were 3rd graders who had the opportunity to watch the live broadcast inside their classroom. Special thanks to NCM for the live broadcast. This allows families to watch the program if they can't attend, especially if they are long distance. All of the school celebrations will be rebroadcast all summer long and available on demand on the NCM website. And at the Callahan School, the 4th grade students also welcomed the incoming kindergartners with a tour of the school. It was a wonderful experience for all, and the 4th graders waved goodbye as they boarded the bus back to the Willett. The Callahan 5th graders went on a walking field trip to the Town Hall, DPW, police, and fire departments. They got a behind-the-scenes look at what goes on at the Town Hall, as well as other important departments. A highlight for most students was the opportunity to climb the bell tower to learn all about the Carolyn bells. They also enjoyed a picnic on the Common. The Prescott held their field day this week. It was a beautiful sunny day, and students had so much fun playing organized stations like soccer, kickball, relay races, parachute games, tag, and castleball. Of course, the water station was popular with a water relay race and a water balloon toss. Thank you to our PE teachers, Mr. Maroney, for organizing the games. The PTO provided students with a cold treat of Italian ice at the end of field day. The last event of field day was Slime a Teacher. This was a fundraiser by the PTO's Kindness Club. The Kindness Club wanted to create a fund of money that can be used to support Prescott students and families in times of need. Students purchased tickets to put into a bucket to get a chance to slime a teacher or even their principal. One name was chosen out of each bucket to get to slime that staff member. What an exciting way to end field day. The Willett School welcomes their incoming students and families during their countdown to kindergarten orientation. This week marks the end of preschool for some of the little Mustangs who are heading off to kindergarten in the fall. LMPA was a busy place as all of the classrooms held year-end celebrations with families to mark this special milestone. The children also got to leave their mark on the walls of the entryway alongside all of the other LMPA graduates. The teachers are so proud of all the growth they have made this year and look forward to seeing them on future episodes of the Norwood School News as they continue to grow and learn in years ahead. That's it for the school news this week. We appreciate all the teachers who take the time to share their news with us. It provides us with an inside look at what is happening in our classrooms. Now, let's go to Ron Marshallsea with his sports update.
I'm Ron Marshallsea, and this is your sports update. The baseball team's tournament run came to an end in the round of 8 after the long drive to Plymouth North. The Mustangs' defense held up, but not enough, as the Eagles were able to plate 3 runs before the game was over. Owen Descharnais came back from injury to get the start and pitched a solid game as the senior captain was trying to send his team to the next round. Norwood got a couple hits, but Plymouth North's D.C. Brown was unstoppable on the mound, going all 7 without allowing a walk, allowed 3 hits, and had 9 strikeouts. Congratulations to the Eagles, as well as every Mustang senior stepping off the high school diamond for the final time. Owen Descharnais, Zach Badger, Giacomo Serratori, Mike Curran, Frank Hernan, Jerry Fry, Ryan Sevilla, and Joe Manning. It truly seems like every Norwood team just keeps getting better, which just makes our job that much easier, because at the end of the day, we're all Mustangs. And that is all I have for this sports update. I'm Ron Marshalson, and Norwood News will be right back after this break. The Norwood Mustang sports seasons are all officially over, but you can still relive your favorite sports moment from the entire 2023-24 school year only on Norwood Community Media. Every game we covered this year will be playing on the NCM Community Channel and is available on demand at norwoodcommunitymedia.org. Rewatch the incredible playoff run from the field hockey team, relive the dominant girls basketball win over Masconomet in the round of 32, or even the walk-off triple by Thomas Benson to send the baseball team deeper into the tournament. All of these moments and so many more only on Norwood Community Media, your home for all things Norwood.
Kiki Thaxter asked some questions around town in Norwood News' newest segment, NCM on the Street.
Hi, I'm Kiki Thaxter. I'm here down at the Common, and we're going to see what's going on with the people in Norwood today. Celtics or Mavericks, and why?
Celtics in 4. They're just better.
Celtics or Mavericks, even if you're not a sports fan?
Celtics.
Celtics or Mavericks?
Ooh, Celtics.
Okay. What's one thing that you have planned for this summer?
Going to the Cape. Gonna enjoy the bike rides there.
What's one thing you have planned for the summer?
To visit Walpole.
What's in Walpole?
I don't know, that's why. It's a surprise.
All right. Okay, town over. Love it. What's one thing you have planned for this summer?
Oh, one thing I have planned for this summer. Trip to Saratoga.
Now, where's that exactly?
Outside of Albany.
Oh, very nice. All right. Are you following the Karen Reed case at all?
No.
Do you even know what that is?
No.
Okay. You by chance following the Karen Reed case?
Just that I'm rooting for her. She, I think she's somehow being manipulated.
Yep, you got a point. You by chance following the Karen Reed case?
Barely. I'm from Florida, but when I came up here, everyone is talking about it, so I just started following it, and my name is Karen.
Okay, look at that, Karen. How are you making out with the pollen this springtime?
Not as bad, honestly. Like, sometimes allergies causes me to lose my voice, but I so far have my voice still, so.
Very good, very good. Glad to hear that. How are you making out with the pollen this year, with the season?
Oh, I love it. I'm loving the pollen.
Why?
Because it doesn't affect me.
How are you making out with the pollen this year?
I don't have a problem with it physically. However, it's all over my couch, cars, windows, the dog. But yeah, so it's bad.
No, it's everywhere. And honeydew or dunks?
Dunks.
Why?
I've just been going to them for years, and I just like the taste of all of their products more than honeydew. Like, I've tried honeydew, but I mean, muffins aren't as moist.
Okay. So you're a loyal Dunkin' person. That's me too. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Honeydew or Dunkin' Donuts?
Dunkin' Donuts.
Just because you're loyal, is that why?
Because I grew up in Westwood, and it's Dunkin' now, I guess, right? So it's Dunkin'. Dunkin' for me.
Cool. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Honeydew or Dunkin' Donuts?
Honeydew.
Really? You're the first person to say that today.
Honeydew because of the coffee. I'll go with honeydew all through.
All right. Cool. And you want to give a reason, or?
Well, honeydew, I love the coffee, and the donuts are just a little bit more heavenly.
Would you look at that? More heavenly. Thank you so much. I love this shirt, by the way. As you can see, cheerful, intrigued, we got it all. Thank you very much.
You guys are cheerful and intriguing.
What, us?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why wouldn't you say that? It's the truth.
Appreciate you very much. Have a great rest of your day. God bless you too.
The school committee met Wednesday night at the Savage Center. The committee postponed electing a new chair until after the new superintendent starts. The appearances were full, starting with Ryan Quigley and Bob Blood delivering the key indicators report from the Metro West Behavioral Health Survey. Eli Norris gave the food services report and information about summer meals. Jeff Kerr talked about the great things happening in the fine arts world, and John Longley shared the spring athletics report. Appearances concluded with Lori Semino and Lisa Bourgeois giving the Student Services Year-End Report and the ELE Year-End Report, respectively. Mr. Wells went through the FY25 budget update, followed by the committee settling on dates for meetings over the summer and into the new school year. During the meeting, Dr. Munoz expressed his gratitude to the committee as this will be his last meeting as acting superintendent.
So I'm just going to take this time to say this is obviously the last school committee that I will be as acting superintendent. And so I just want to thank the school committee for allowing me this opportunity to do the work alongside you guys and the work with the teachers and the staff of Norwood. And I am more than happy to give my seat to the incoming superintendent, Tim Luck, as he's sitting over here in the stands. And so I can go back to that chair where Matt Wells is sitting at and sit over there and whisper to Teresa during school committee meetings if I need to. But it's been an honor to serve as acting superintendent for Norwood. This is a phenomenal community, and the teachers work hard extremely every day. And I think I have a great relationship with our union president, Jody Smith, or else she wouldn't come see me every Friday on her own accord, off work hours. And so, I'm going to continue that relationship, continue with my relationship with the teachers and the staff, and hopefully the school committee. But it's been an honor to serve as acting superintendent, and we have 6 more days before my last superintendent update comes out. So I can't wait.
Dr. Munoz, I just want to say your superintendent updates have been great. I really appreciate the frequency of them, the depth of them, the creativity behind them. I laugh at least one thing every week in it with your gifs and everything.
Yeah,
so thank you.
I try a little bit.
They've been great.
To watch the meeting in full, stay tuned to the NCM Government channel or watch it on demand at norwoodcommunitymedia.org. The school committee will meet again remotely on July 24th.
The Conservation Commission met on Wednesday evening. The main topic of discussion for the evening was the wetland activity at Willett Pond. At their meeting on Wednesday afternoon, the Norwood Airport Commission honored longtime member Mark Ryan. Ryan is not seeking reappointment, and this was his last meeting. The commission presented Mr. Ryan with a glass clock marking his 24 years of service to the commission.
It's a great little asset here at Norwood Airport. It serves a lot of purposes, and it's great to see people coming down here and sitting out there and enjoying the scenery, and soon we'll have a little playground there for them, and it's just it's been great serving here, and I appreciate everything.
No, it's you were, if not big part of it, the biggest part, and this is the town's gem, and people are beginning to realize that through your efforts.
Well, our efforts, but thank you.
All right.
The Airport Commission will meet again in August.
Get ready to make a splash this summer with Norwood Recreation. Assistant Recreation Superintendent Sam White has some important info regarding the pools this summer.
Hey Norwood, Sam White here, Assistant Recreation Director. I'm hoping that you're ready to make a splash this summer at Father Mac's Pool. That will be opening next Saturday, June 22nd at 12 p.m. General swim hours on weekdays will be 1 to 7 p.m. and the weekends will be 12 to 7 p.m. Make sure you come down to the Civic Center to pick up your pool tag for the season. Please keep in mind that Haas Pool will be under renovation shortly in the next couple of weeks, so Father Mac's will be the only pool open for the summer. With any questions or concerns, please contact the Civic Center at 781-762-0466. Thank you, and can't wait to have a fun summer.
Looking for the best spots to get something sweet here in Norwood? Well, NCM staff producer Kiki Thaxter has you covered with a new segment, Sweet Treats with Keeks.
So what flavor did you get? I got the Funfetti. It's probably my go-to every time I go to Daddy's Dairy. It's got little pieces of cake in there, some sprinkles, and we got some of my favorite, which is the frosting. So let's just take a bite. been a while, a couple months, but I can say that anytime I come back here, it's just amazing. Anything you would want, anything you'd want.
Last week, the Norwood community lost a true gem, Trish Moynihan. Trish was the former outreach coordinator for the Norwood seniors. Trish stayed actively involved in the community after her retirement. She was a huge fan and supporter of Norwood Community Media. In 2021, Trish came to the Board of Selectmen meeting to show her support in person for NCM. We are forever grateful for her support and friendship throughout the years. We will all truly miss Trish.
I'm here as a poor substitute for Carrie McCarthy. She's the director of the senior center. I'm the outreach coordinator there, and I'm going to read a letter on her behalf. It says, "Dear board members, I am writing on behalf of the Norwood Council on Aging and Senior Center in support of the funding and licensing of Norwood Community Media. MCM is nothing short of a lifeline for many of the older adults in Norwood. During the pandemic, NCM never hesitated to film an exercise class, COVID updates, entertainment, and events here at the center. Our seniors not only benefit from viewing our information, but also sporting events that their grandchildren may be involved in, school events, Veterans and Memorial Day events, Norwood Day, 4th of July, the Friends of Norwood's, Friends of St. Nick, and other fabulous things that our town offers. NCM provides the opportunity for seniors to continue to be engaged in their community. You can often hear the chatter in the cafe asking, did you watch the selectmen's meeting last night? Or I saw Chief Brooks on NCM. In a world where the most are getting the news through social media, we are so very fortunate to have Norwood Community Media provide honest, trustworthy, and local news. Respectfully, Carrie McCarthy, Executive Director, Norwood COA Senior Center." And then I have another one from my mother, who has deep roots in the community and is watching currently from New Hampshire. She watches every week online. Says, "I was born and raised in Norwood, raised my family there, but I live in New Hampshire now. Having online access to NCM programming allows me to watch municipal meetings and stay up to date with my events in my hometown. The option to watch live or at my leisure is wonderful." That's from my mother.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well, that's all for Norwood News. To stay up to date with Norwood Community Media, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We'll leave you now with a list of upcoming events NCM will be covering. As always, thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend.
And a big happy birthday to one of our own, Brian Boudreau. Have a great one, everyone.
Thank you.